G'day, I'm Evan, and welcome to Gamey Gamey Game. Joining me on the show this week, it's Naomi Higgins.
Yes.
The thing is, if the business is true, if you left your moms in the hood, somebody smoked at you.
What the fuck is that?
That felt racist.
I've been learning the Toronto accent.
Is that a Toronto accent? Do it again.
They just have so many words. It's almost like learning another language. I'm having a lot of fun.
Oh. Cool.
Mish Wittrup is here.
Hello. Good to be here again. I've done it before.
And Patrick Durnan Silva.
Hey. The thing about learning the truth is you gotta. That's a Toronto accent as well.
Is it?
Yeah, because I learned that. So.
Yo, you're sick to my stomach, fam.
Why have you wanted to learn that?
I just found it really just interesting because it's such a mishmash of different one of the Toronto slang words is wallahi, which just is, I swear to God, in Arabic. Even I use that one sometimes. And then they also have a lot of Jamaican and Somalian, it's just all mishmashed. And then Drake's sort of around there somehow. And then it's just and then it's combined with sorry about that.
So you think by being able to do that, you're closer to Drake now?
But that's the thing, as every year goes on, I know I get further away from him, in terms of being his type.
Do you want to?
But I think it's really interesting, Those waistsuits gonna catch a deaf ass when I see him, Crody. I'm loving it.
Do we have any Toronto viewers?
How am I
to know
doing,
how
guys?
genuine
Is
this
anyone in Toronto? Because I'm not that bad at it.
Well, okay.
They also have this thing, it's going, oh really? It's that? But it's, yeah.
Question time. Question time. Would you kiss Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah? If Drake was here and he was like, hey, I'm from Toronto, you whatever.
I'm from Toronto, mate.
Yeah.
I love dancing and singing.
How you going? You well?
Hey guys, it's me, Drake.
I'm Drake. I'm from
dropping an album.
Toronto.
I'm gonna do a type 5. All right, so.
Would you like to give me a little kiss? Just a little one. Right here.
Think about Toronto, right? It's quite
So
cold.
would you kiss Drake if he did that?
If he did what?
Would you kiss Drake?
Did he initiate it, or
Never.
am I
Sorry,
I would never kiss Drake.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
come up, he's asked. He's asked
Yeah.
for your consent to give him a kissy.
Yeah.
I also
He's
would.
asking for my consent?
Yeah, for a kissy.
Well, I say no to Drake. Are you joking
I'm just
me?
hey, I would too. I'm saying no too. But Pat said yes. Evan, would you kiss Drake?
Although,
No.
did you see that video?
Pardon?
Do you know the one I'm talking about?
Which one?
You used to call me on myself.
All right, let's. This is Drake.
Man, that word
Look.
deep. What?
No.
What did you
I
just
don't
do?
know
What did
We'll
you
circle
do?
back.
Talk about this in your own time.
You guys look away.
What do you do? You
You guys
can't.
look away.
I'm looking at Pat.
Ah. It doesn't, yeah.
What just happened?
All right.
It's unfortunate.
Where?
Is that about me?
Yeah.
No.
You always think everything.
Well, I'm sorry. You said Mish, look away so that I can do this to Pat. So yeah.
She went like this. It was like. And I was like. Anyway, Evan, yes.
We're here to talk about video games,
Yes.
not Drake.
No.
I was just talking about Toronto, my favorite place.
Okay. Hey. Thanks so much for being here. Guys.
Thank you. Thanks
Well, thank you for having us.
What a great lineup of people.
Yeah, it's a good. You got a good one this time.
Finally.
This is really.
Disappointed that
What was
I'm
with
not
that
disappointed
Ben
that
Russell
you're here.
shit?
I love that you're here. I love that you guys are here. What a fun time.
But the thing is, we were a nice surprise.
Yeah.
This
I was a
always
nice
here.
surprise because I got a haircut. And
Same though. So not only were they
but
surprised.
they noticed though that I got a haircut.
Well, no one.
Hey. Look away for a second. I need to do something to him. Look away. She's a fucking bitch. She is a fucking bitch. All right, Naomi, you can look again.
What
Don't
was
worry
Mish
about that.
doing and saying?
Hey, Evan.
I'm gonna start the show.
Yes.
If that's
Okay,
okay.
yeah.
Is that okay?
Yes. Please.
Do you identify heavily with Drake?
I don't really know anything about Drake or what he looks like or who he is.
He
was in
an
Degrassi?
executive producer on Euphoria.
Okay.
And that's such a show. That's
I think he went to a private school.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, he pretended to be on a wheelchair on TV.
Okay.
So wake up.
And he's also really close to Millie Bobby Brown and has been for a number of years.
Okay.
Naomi, write a book. Write a book about it. I'll read it. I got you. Evan.
You'll get that sweet Audible money.
James.
Hey, before we get into the show, we should say that Mish Wittrup is going to be streaming on this very, what is this? Twitch. It's a channel. Is that what they're called? Twitch channel. It's a Twitch channel.
But also, imagine this is going to be on YouTube as well.
Imagine
gonna
if
be
I
on
was
YouTube.
doing this about you. You would be so disappointed right now.
Sorry. Okay.
you've
All right.
upped this.
I'll do it. I'll do it better.
Imagine if I
Hey.
was about to announce something that you're doing and I went, hey everyone, hey guys, listen here. Evan's gonna, a thing later, maybe you, if you want, Evan's gonna. Thanks.
Mish will-
You would be so mad at me. What a shit way. Oh.
It's just because I'm so excited.
Yes.
It's hard to keep my composure. Mish Wittrup on Tuesday on our Twitch channel is going to be streaming for 24 hours to attempt to and fail to finish The Last of Us Part 2.
Yes, I will be doing that.
Because
Wait, didn't you not finish part 1 last
No,
time?
you did finish. So Mish has done 2 streams before. The first one was 24 hours. The second one was not.
5?
Yeah, right.
That's
so
normal. That's just a normal
That's a normal stream.
didn't finish the first. It's roughly a 12-hour game. Didn't finish that in 24 hours.
There was no need.
There was no need, and of course she came back
No,
and
there
did-
was no need for you to mention that it was a 12-hour
okay.
game. But no, so I did a 24-hour stream a year ago, but I had a lot of guests on and stuff, and I was
Yeah.
very chatty, and I didn't finish the game, but I came back to finish it. I'm going to try and finish a 25-hour game in this next 24-hour stream, while still also having
Mish.
guests and being
Yeah.
chatty. It's going to be
gonna work.
fun.
Can you use
It's not going to
cheats?
work.
Sorry?
Cheat codes?
I
don't
could,
think-
except
I think that's
Naomi
cheating.
came on last year. This is fucked. I asked Naomi to come on as a guest. She came on. I went to do a wee because I'd been talking to people for so long. I was like, I'm just going to
You
take
know,
time.
it,
you
it
have
makes
to.
you want to piss.
And you have to piss.
So you do have to piss. So if I didn't piss, I would have been probably quite sick. Anyway,
True.
it's true. While I was gone, Naomi changed all my settings. So when I came back, when I tried to walk forward, I'd spin around really quick. I didn't know how to, my shoot setting was sit down or something. And so I just died for so many times. And my kill count went up so much. This bitch, she's not allowed to come back.
That's pretty good. That's
already
that's
asked me.
funny.
I have already asked Naomi to come back, so she probably will come back.
But there's going to be a lot of great guests.
I will. There's going to be. I do have them lined up. Do you want to come on?
Yeah.
Pat's going to do it.
Guys, I have a secret, but I can't tell you. It might be for 24 hours.
No, I've got I've got a bunch of guests lined up, but I haven't announced it yet. So I'll probably announce it maybe this weekend, maybe.
Yeah, cool.
And let's just say that Katrina Blanchet might be someone.
She showed some interest.
Kate Blanchett.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
So that's going to be streaming. So go to twitch.tv/Gamey Gamey Show. It's going to be Melbourne time. We're talking under the conversions of times and stuff, but Melbourne time, it'll be 10 a.m. on Tuesday the 12th. Am I right with the date there? Tuesday the 12th. So if you're watching this on YouTube on Monday, it's tomorrow. And if you're watching this on Twitch right now, as we're live, it's on Tuesday the 12th at 10 a.m.
It's on Tuesday the 12th either way.
Yes, that's right.
Do we say the purpose of it?
Oh yeah,
doesn't
because
have to
you're it's a fundraiser for Mish.
Well, yeah, I'm going to go to Sydney Comedy Festival and I'm doing Melbourne Comedy Festival, and I'm
Mum,
just
it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's
It's a
hard.
real fucking bitch. So
Yeah.
I'm raising money to do that. But also, you don't have to give me money. You can just come and keep me company.
But she's putting a lot of work into providing a lot of entertainment for that time, so
Yeah.
it feels only fair.
So you should watch it and support it unless you do hate women.
Do you know how hard it's going to be to not show you my flaws for 24 hours?
Do you mean flaws?
No, my no,
Flaws.
like
Yeah,
personality
you have to be
flaws.
really careful with the camera angle.
What, you mean how you yell at people all the time?
Yeah, I'm like how I'm really nasty and cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What other flaws do you have?
Sorry,
What other flaws do
She's
you
a
have?
big liar.
sorry.
Oh, okay.
I am actually a big liar. Really? Yeah, I don't mind a lie.
Yeah.
Just for no reason.
I don't.
This is a wig.
This is a wig. I don't like any of you. That's and you wouldn't know.
That is a flaw.
That's respect, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you can go on with.
All right, I'm gonna start the show. Hey, this week we're talking about Fight Crab 2. But first, what do you think of this? A new study has found that kids are being bullied for not spending money on their characters in games like Fortnite, FIFA, and Call of Duty Warzone. According to the study, which was conducted by Oslo Metropolitan University in Norway and reported by Crossplay, It's just as important for kids to have the right cosmetic skin in Fortnite as wearing the right clothes to school, and kids are struggling to fit in if they can't afford the gear.
Have a sock.
What?
Who cares?
Obviously, the kids would care.
I got bullied and I turned out normal.
I'm confused. Are they saying?
I'm strong.
Are they saying that like these kids are playing these games for free rather than paying for them, or they're not playing?
Well, these are free-to-play games.
So why would you pay for them?
No, but you pay
for
to buy.
like an outfit for your character.
Skins.
Oh.
And you can like have an Ariana Grande, you know, like Camila Cabello.
I wish.
No. It's funny because I'm like, you used to get bullied for like, you know, wearing jeans and sneakers.
I did too.
And so now you don't. Now that you can't afford to design a gown on a computer game, that's awful. We need to make awareness right now. No, it's really. No, that's. I mean, it's shit that they're being bullied, but it's also just.
It really points out how status is completely removed to, you know, material use.
Removed to material use?
Removed from material use. Like,
It's
you don't
stupid.
need to have fancy sneakers, but you also don't need to have a fucking Fortnite skin.
I'm the era of the Furby.
Yeah.
So in primary school, everyone had a Furby. Every single person had a fucking Furby, and it's all I wanted. And my mum hated them.
Everyone had a Furby?
Everyone had a Furby, and my mum.
The teachers, the principals.
Every single person. Camila Cabello had one.
I bet she did.
But no, everyone had one. I wanted one
Have you
so
seen her
bad.
Tumblr?
And you couldn't do...
Well, no, my mum hated it.
certainly
She's like,
likes
I don't want that in
lemons.
my house. It's annoying. It's like, meh, meh, meh. And she's like, that's not coming in my house.
Fair
What a
enough.
waste of money. And they're so expensive. And I really wanted one. I was like, Mum, if you don't get me one, everyone's going to be really mean. And often, like, some of the bitches in grade 3 or whatever would be like, you don't even have a Furby. And I was so upset about it. And now I think back, I'm like, if I was in my mum's position and I had a kid that was like, buy me a skin for Call of Duty, I would be like, fuck off right now. Fuck off.
Wake up.
But you can have a Furby.
Exactly.
Because not having one ruined my life.
I mean, I guess that's
Specifically a Furby. That's all you need for happiness.
your
That's all you
recovery.
need. Yeah.
We got socks banned at our school, the rainbow toe socks, because they became a status symbol. So
that's
no one
so
was allowed to wear them.
That's funny.
rainbow socks.
Socks bear? Hang on, what?
Rainbow socks.
Oh, those socks
the
specifically were
toe
banned?
socks. Yeah.
They didn't ban socks.
No, they didn't ban socks.
Okay.
That would be crazy.
Well, that's what I thought.
They were
They
just
banned these
anti-pride.
specific socks. Yeah, because they thought it looked gay.
But no, kids getting bullied, that's awful.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever been excluded based on the skin that you're wearing?
I'm very white. I'm a white, straight. I'm a white and straight. I've never had, that's not a question for me.
I have, because I grew up in a similar environment that Gabby Hanna did, or I was actually the victim of reverse racism.
Hannah.
Gabby Hanna, the
If you had
YouTuber.
seen that video, this would be really funny.
I
I've
love-
seen it, and she's lovely.
I was obsessed with Gabby Hanna.
She fell into some
Gabby
trouble
Hanna?
times.
Did you see when that person went to her house?
No.
Yes. I watched that
Oh,
whole
Pat, I'll
thing.
send it to you. I'll send it to you.
No, that when she was having like a manic episode.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
It's so full on.
I just
will
love
send
whenever she quotes her lyrics halfway through an interview. She's like, person that can't live in a sentence because I am 1, 2, 1.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah.
She's like, I've got monsters in me. Monsters in my brain. They're in me.
Because your words are bullets, but I'm wearing a bulletproof vest.
I wish I had
So
that.
about to love me and you get shot.
I wish I could do that.
No, we should just...
I can't pull that off.
Well, you need to write more songs. and then
If I
you can
did
start.
that,
Yeah.
immediately I would lose about 40% of my friends. Like, just like if I did it one time.
I would be around you more, I think. If you were doing that.
Watching
Our relationship would be different, for sure. I'd have a group chat set up called
You'd always
singing.
Mish did it again.
And I'll be like, guys,
Videos of me taken from the hip. Me just being like, do you want to go down to the shops? I gotta get a tread.
If you know what I want, then you know what I gotta get, but I can't get tonight because I got no money. These are the facts. Sorry, Evan. What? There's a show. Skins.
Bullying's fine.
Bullying fine?
No, it's
Look
not.
in the mirror and not to see the result of how you treated me.
Can I tell a funny story about bullying really quickly? I'm sorry, I don't mean to hijack the whole show.
All right, tell us about bullying.
So I lived my
take
whole life
notes.
going, I can't believe I got out of being bullied. It's crazy.
You got out of being bullied?
My whole school life. And if you, like, honestly,
You didn't get bullied?
I looked like this when I was 8. So how is it possible that I didn't? I was like, I didn't get bullied. It's amazing. I went to high school. In high school, I became friends with the popular girl. She was my best friend, so that kept me safe. And then when I got older, people were like, what was like grade 3 or 4 like for you? I have no memories of grade 3 and 4. And I'm like,
Wow.
Was that? Yeah.
That was when Furbies were in, wasn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
all I remember is that Furby thing, and then all of a sudden everything stopped until you're 7.
Furbless bitch.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. I remember everything. It's all bad. At home, at school, no safe place.
You sit at home replaying, you're like,
Oh no, I just met my sisters. I'd be like, time to go home. They'd be like, hello, bitch.
my sister used to. Sorry. Yeah.
No, that's
You have to finish that.
No, this one time, because she was so much stronger than me, but one time I was just like lying down on the couch and she just came over and she like put a Juno on me and then she put like a blanket and then she put a pillow and I was like, and then she just went, and I was like, winded. And I was like, why did you do that? She's like, I just wanted to see if it worked. Anyway,
That's
we have a great relationship then.
That's good.
Oh.
It's kind of not surprising, right, that kids are being bullied because
Yes.
this is like an age-old thing. You can't afford the cool thing. You're not as stylish as everybody else with your virtual clothes or real clothes.
Also,
But then later on, you find out, oh, now they're part of a pyramid scheme,
Who's part of a pyramid scheme?
and it's like,
them.
well, fuck you, Emily. That's what you get for being a bitch to me in year 8.
Right.
I'm glad your bathing suit business failed.
Remember Pixar did that thing?
That's what you get for saying our ponytails look different because mine was sleek and yours had all the cool like tussled bumps in the head or whatever. I took it too far.
When you put your hair up, I can't do
Crazy.
it. Sometimes you can put it up and you get tussled bumps that look good. If mine always, people get it. Hashtag tussled bumps.
Tussled bumps?
Tussled bumps.
Tussle buns are back.
Okay.
Print.
Yeah, but remember when Pixar made that video, the It Gets Better thing?
No.
No, but I
remember
want
it
to
gets
watch
better.
it.
Well, yeah, they were one of the things that did. Do you think that's
like,
still true?
Do you think it's true that it gets better?
Who remembers
Yeah.
that? That's much more cool than
Absolutely.
what Evan's talking.
That
Yeah,
is
of course it gets
Wait,
better.
what was the movie? It was like a little
What?
short film.
No. There was just part of the, the whole It Gets
It
Better
does,
thing.
yeah.
They tweeted
One-
it
and it
gets better.
doesn't.
One of the things that I feel like one of the more publicized one was Pixar employees doing it, but maybe that's just the one
I
that
thought
I
you meant
saw.
like the lamp was like, hey
No, what?
guys, it gets better.
Mr. Incredible. Hey guys, just letting you know it gets better. Have you seen how caked up my wife is?
My daughter's a
was-
lesbian.
Very.
His wife is so hot.
Yeah, it's great.
This is incredible. Is
Also,
so
Holly Hunter.
You don't think Mr. Incredible is hot?
Sorry?
You don't think Mr. Incredible is hot?
I didn't say that. I said his wife is hot. Do I have to? Sorry, yes, the man.
Let's
was
go through
hot
the whole
too.
family.
Let's
rate from the hottest.
International Women's Day. now.
Starting with Edna.
Edna's great. You know,
great.
she's hot in
I
a
know.
way,
She's
right?
king.
Yeah, she's a queer icon.
Yep.
Not that I don't care, whatever.
Not that you would know
She
anything
can't be
about
straight.
Anyway, so you gotta buy your Fortnite
Yeah.
things.
I think my niece bought one. She just bought one.
What?
And they were like, what the hell is this? Like, you spent $110. She's like,
know.
I didn't know that was spending money.
One of the things that came up in this study was that kids didn't realize that they were spending real money when they were spending like V-Bucks and Robux. Is it
coming from?
Robux, whatever?
Is it linked to a credit card?
Yeah, so you buy V-Bucks, you buy the virtual currency.
Yeah.
And then so the adult is the one spending the real money, and then the kid spends the virtual currency in the game, not really realizing that fake money is actually costs real money, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's
Absolutely.
Yep.
Fully makes
V-Bucks.
sense.
Fully makes sense.
V-Bucks, what's a virtual?
Well, V-Bucks is specifically what it's called in Fortnite, and then Robux is what's in Roblox. I don't know what
Roblox
they've
is
got
out.
in Call of Duty.
Apparently Roblox is out.
Remember RuneScape?
Really?
Or at least my niece and nephew were
I never
too
played
old for
RuneScape.
Roblox.
Remember Minesweeper?
Oh.
So that didn't have in-app purchases. The games back in our day, you buy the game and then that's
that's
it. You're not
Don't
spending any
gesture to
more
me
money.
and say back in our day.
Okay.
We had the same
Back
day.
in 1933.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want people to know that. I don't want to be associated with the phrase back in my
Were you
day.
born in the same year?
How old are
No.
you? What? How old
Wait.
are you?
I'm not saying it here.
No, wait, how old are you and where do you live?
What's your address?
Yeah. Can I have your wallet?
Sorry, what your credit card was again?
Can I?
5, 3.
Yeah. Give me the keys to your car.
Mother's maiden name.
I'm several years younger.
And we're like,
Several?
Yes.
Several.
Thank you. Let's go. We are clear.
You really thought we were the same age?
like anyway, no.
No,
Drag.
but I thought we were in the ballpark.
We're not in the ballpark.
I only found out last
We're
week that I'm
different micro-generations.
34.
We're different micro-generations.
What's going on over here?
Sorry,
And how old are you?
I'm 30 and I love it.
And how old are you?
I'm 28.
Jesus Christ.
I'm 35.
You're not 35.
I am 35.
Are you actually 35?
I'm 35.
Wow, I'm 34. I thought I was 35.
I also
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I thought I was 36, and I'm so happy that I'm not.
Yeah, I thought I was 35, and I was really happy to find out that I'm only 34.
I miss 32. That felt really good.
I don't know about you.
It was just a nice year.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're 30, right? You must be.
I'm not
We
saying.
went to Naomi. You don't want us to say?
I've been to
No, I'm not
birthdays
saying
that
because
you've had.
I'm not saying because I want to get cast in stuff, and I'm not going to get cast as my real age, and then I won't get cast as the fake ages either.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
Luckily, every single protagonist has a funny fat friend. So I'm set for life when it comes to getting cast and stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'll
I'm actually lucky in the
Also, beautiful
industry.
skin.
Yeah, you're the.
Everyone
Okay, way
wants
to brag.
to be me.
Beautiful skin.
Huh? Thank you.
do you keep up with skin trends
Absolutely.
to
the
keep up with
races.
your
Hey, Evan,
in-game
just a-
peers?
Huh?
To keep up with your in-game
I don't have
peers?
Here's a cool
in-game
thing
peers.
about
I have
television.
friends
Just
in
put
real
that
life.
down because it's blocking your face.
People don't need
Hey
to see my
Naomi,
face.
what do you reckon of skincare?
Okay,
You
here's
should've
the
seen
thing
me
about
live.
you,
Hot in
Amy.
here.
No, Mish,
Right.
wake up. I have a
Crazy.
problem with you. And look at me. Sorry.
Last week they printed my notes on A3 and it was quite obstructive.
Why did they do that?
I mean, it was an automatic, the printer was set to A3, but then it was too late. Well, not too late, but you
Maybe
don't wanna
Bec
go
was
around
upset with you.
reprinting. You know how much it costs to print?
Yeah, baby Bec was mad at you and she was a fuck you.
It's like 1 cent per page
Sorry?
to print.
No,
1
it's
cent
not.
per page.
What do you mean it's not?
In this
What are you talking
economy?
about?
It's more than 1 cent per page.
No, it's 1 cent per page.
Where?
Who
Where?
sent it? Sorry.
It's
Our
10
printer.
cents.
Your printer.
Our printer.
Do you print in bulk?
What does that mean?
Why are you paying
What
for
does
your printer?
bulk mean?
Because
Oh, I
we
don't
have
even know
a
what it
we have
starts
a
If you
large
don't know that,
we have on
that's
a
not
lease
my
system,
problem.
Like
and we
all at
pay 1 cent per page, 10
Yeah.
cents
Yeah,
per
yeah.
colour.
Yeah, we're cool.
Well, see, exactly. If you were printing that somewhere else, then it'd be more expensive.
Okay, but we're not.
Okay?
Okay.
You should
What's
make
wrong
it
with her?
right.
Fighting.
What is wrong with her?
I don't know,
What's
but every
wrong
time
with
you,
her?
but every time you two go off on
Which?
one of your little like, I'm gonna have a little fight pattern, I just like, how are you doing? I miss you.
It makes sense.
She won't tell me her age. She criticises my printing costs.
Well, to be fair, you lied about the 1 cent thing. I just couldn't be bothered. It's
I didn't
not
lie. What do you mean?
It's not 1 cent.
What do you mean it's not
It's
1
10 cents at Officeworks.
No, I'm talking about the
What-
printer
why?
that we have in our building.
Because I'm fighting for my fucking life here, and you knew he was lying the whole time.
I'm not lying. We
I
don't.
think we've got
we
our
don't
wires
print this
crossed.
stuff at office.
Yeah, I just realised that you have a business.
We have a printer. We
I'm
have.
gonna walk out.
We
And
have a
you
lease
said that.
with Toshiba.
And you're not classy. So wake up. I think your pages are fine.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And
I printed in black and white because to save money.
yeah.
Right?
You were thinking about it.
You didn't
Skins.
have to cut me off.
Anyway, let's go to talking about bullying.
Maybe I look.
I forgive
Maybe we
you.
should move on from the bullying.
I forgive you
For what, though?
for your attitude.
What's wrong with my attitude?
You're an Aries.
Hey,
Oh, bro.
Well, what are you?
I'm an Aquarius.
But of what year?
Which that means you're 47. We did it.
carry the 3.
I can't get
That's
past
47.
the 47-year-old. You fucked me. You fucked me.
There's always voice acting.
I'd like to know immediately what's wrong with Aries.
Are you an Aries?
No, I actually really
What
get along
date's your
with
birthday?
Aries.
23rd of March.
Shit, that's soon.
Yeah.
I'm glad I said that.
Listen.
Well, I think it's in my phone.
But if you say that is soon, like, better remember that. You're not going to do anything to acknowledge my birthday. Evan.
I might.
I guarantee.
will not.
Let it be known right now that I guarantee Evan will do nothing to acknowledge my birthday.
You didn't acknowledge my birthday.
That's why I know that.
What?
You didn't acknowledge my birthday.
We did on the show. We did.
no, on the day.
What? I don't know what the day is.
Well, exactly.
What's the day?
What?
You should know the day.
What do you want?
February.
What would be
What do
the
you
be-
want from me?
like, what
Why
would
am I
be
here?
Something.
What would be?
I thought this was a panel show.
Sorry.
What year?
Talking politics.
Shut the fuck up.
No, like, what do you want? Like, as in, what's the ideal thing said from Evan that you would want?
A text. Acknowledgement.
The most I'll
Text
get.
you on your birthday.
Let's see.
Trying to remember.
The most I'll get is a few words from Evan uttered, you know, in a distance from the phone that Bec is recording a voice note on.
I feel like we're
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we're close enough that we don't have to do that.
Hey, you know what?
We actually are.
We've learned something here. These kids bullying,
Yes.
and we've just been bullying each other. But at the end of the day, we're all wearing the skins that we bought, which is the skins that we are. And that is, someone help me out with the rest of this.
And this is a skin.
And this
That's why
Ariana Grande.
that's why I win.
You win?
I win because Mish and I both got a haircut. And
Yeah.
mine was more drastic.
He's wearing an actual skin. What do you mean you win?
This cost $400.
What?
And this cost 10 cents, like the printer money. So, bullying's bad.
Printer money.
skins
Yeah, we
bad,
don't like
peer pressure.
bullying.
Okay, we don't like bullying. We don't support bullying. This is all just we're just friends, hanging out, having fun with each other's feelings.
Classic Aries. Let's just push all that to the side. Let's not resolve it.
Fight Crab 2
Yeah.
is a physics-based fighting game in which you play a human riding
go.
giant crab. Choose from over 20 different crabs and more than 70 different weapons to defeat your opponent and claim the title of King Crab. Let's take a look at the trailer. Is this the dance that people would do?
Yeah.
Can you choreograph this?
This is it. This is it. So you're doing the feet. So then, like, so you can
doing
do like,
feet.
and then do this. Do like a twist. Yeah, baby, come on, twist. Bada, bada. Yes, Evan, you can dance. Yeah. And now do this, like. Yeah.
this.
Yeah. Okay, go dance. Yeah. So you're making me very. That's good.
Great, okay.
You can do it. Yeah. Now take your pants off.
That was a look at the trailer for
Oh, we're back.
Fight Crab 2.
It's
I forgot for a second.
It's been 10 years
It hasn't been, no.
since the last segment.
I'm sweaty.
A lot happened in that break. But you can
mouth
go
like
watch
this.
the Twitch VOD. I think it's available for up to 60 days if you're subbed to our
You
Twitch.
subbed.
If you're subbed, but which a lot of you. What?
That's so
60 days.
I think there's 60 days.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like,
Whoa!
you know, that's like 2 months.
That's like 2 months.
Okay.
Whoa!
This is news to me. There's days in months.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Heaps.
It's
We
how
need to get this crab lab. What's it called? Crab
We've got to go.
Just
crab lab.
We gotta get a crab lab to a
boil.
spot.
Let's get a seafood boil immediately.
We gotta get some crabs. Suck on it. Is that lobster?
We simply must go to a seafood boil.
Oh, mama.
Yeah.
I mean, you can. There's lobsters in this game. I just wanted to.
I know, I played as
Yeah.
one.
Okay, well, maybe we should.
I don't
maybe we
believe.
should talk about it.
Yeah.
So this is a game.
Yeah, we all want to talk about the game, Evan.
Okay, yeah, and that's what we're here to do. It's a fighting game.
It's like having 3 toddlers in a playpen or something.
It's a fighting game where you're crabs, and the idea is
You're crabs?
You're a knight. You're a human riding a crab. You're effectively a crab.
Yeah, because you see. Sorry. There you go.
No.
No, because I was like the knights, and they've got like there's just a butt sticking out. I just like, and I didn't realize that there was someone on the crab for ages.
Okay.
And then halfway through, I was like, oh my god, a little person is just like falling onto my crab. And I realized it was like the knight, and I was like, oh, it's a human on top of a crab.
That was you.
Yes.
Right.
But the legs are like.
That's how you should have known it was you.
Entered on a crab.
I'm like, do I eat it or do I hump it?
Mine didn't look like that. Mine had its legs really shut. Don't look at me. Don't look.
I'm straight.
Jax was like presented on this crustacean, like, hey, battle time. Let's go.
Yours has like rosary beads.
Yeah. A full-length dress. I'm in a maxi dress in mine.
You're like James Charles taking an Instagram photo.
So you're a crab and you're up against a crab. In the normal fights, you got the idea is
Question.
Yes.
Do the other crabs have people on them?
No, I don't think they do.
What's that about?
One was in a car. No, I legit. Because it just like, go in different levels, and then
Yes.
I was fighting crabs in cars.
It does get pretty out there.
The eggplant.
Yeah,
Naomi's
I
son.
remember. I was just doing my makeup.
I think if you went into online play, then you'd be playing against other people who are humans or crabs. I only played offline in the campaign and stuff, and so
Right,
I was
so you're just like going into their territory and fighting fights for them
I guess so.
with their bodies.
What
What are you, the US government?
Kazan.
Whoa!
Damn.
Knockout.
I tried to play an online game.
Oh yeah,
I was like, I'm ready because I did the trial. Like I did the
tutorial. Yeah,
tutorial,
you
thank
learn how
you.
to play.
I'm like, I'm ready to play online game, and then waited for 7 minutes, and no one matched with me.
No.
What the hell?
I just sat there at Evan's desk in his office, like, let's go.
Well, to be fair,
Then 6.5 minutes in, I'm like, no one wants
They're
me.
like,
So, yes, exactly. And I picked a crayfish, and it was neon purple, and I was like, I'm ready to battle online. And no one matched.
it's just you walking around literally as a crab being like. Mish, you're such a loser.
well, to be fair, this game isn't on the Steam charts. Really. This is in early access.
You didn't.
But still, 7 minutes, that's a long time.
Yeah, we all know 7 minutes is a long time.
I knew you would have been like ready to prove yourself in the fight crab game.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Crab soup.
Are you confident that you would have won? In that you're in tears right now.
Was just having to relive it.
She did win.
Please stop talking to me about this.
Remember when you're by yourself and no crab showed up?
And you're standing there straddled on a fucking crab.
Like,
Alone.
No. And then when no one showed up, I just played a game with the computer. And I didn't win. But I had my pink.
So you can't lose against no one.
you still had your crayfish.
I had my crayfish.
Oh, that's all that matters.
Anyway, that was my opinion on the I can't breathe.
I couldn't figure out the controllers. That took me forever.
The controls can be a little bit confusing. So
Well, Patrick, be honest.
Okay, so it was right there in the bottom right-hand side, but I didn't see it till like 5 minutes in.
In a pretty large font.
Okay. Yes, the
It
controls
took
are
up
on
like
the
an
screen.
eighth of the screen.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
And like 5 minutes in, Patrick's like, oh, the controls.
I'm like, I don't want to read text. It's like when there's subtitles in games and they like read this like letter. I'm like, I'll just keep
no, I'm on board with that. I agree.
But you didn't know how to move forward, as in literally walk forward.
I think I was moving forward as a person.
Not like Mish.
No, hold on. I did the tutorial. I did the tutorial, and I'm gonna back Pat here. They were hard controls.
Yeah.
It was hard to figure out because it was like it was yeah.
Pat's just going,
Yeah. I was like writing an email. It was like, I haven't played a PC computer game in ages.
No, it was like
Computer
That was
click,
funny. I
it was
remember that. That
left
was
click
funny.
and right click with the different pincers, right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Left
No,
click with
I think that's right.
And then it was like, oh, piss easy. And then it was like, press W to go forward, X to go backwards. 3 times on Q if you want to drop your weapon. That's where I was like, and enough of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I spilled my tea. Uh-oh.
Oh, mama.
You get it?
Oh, too, it's spilling the tea, like
Yeah.
Greenwood, right? So you were playing on keyboard and mouse. I'll admit that's probably not the best experience.
That's the experience you gave us.
No, I know. I didn't have a
Give us the
controller.
better
I'm
experience.
sorry, I didn't have a controller around. I mean, that will be a lot of people's experience if they don't have a controller.
You had like the VR.
I just,
And you gave us like an old computer with like a joystick.
Yeah, Evan has like the thing so you climb on top of it, so it's like you're really on the go.
This animatronic like a writing ball.
Yeah.
And he gave us like a calculator.
that was,
His whole
I mean, that would be
office is
amazing.
just taken up with a mechanical crab.
And Evan is just like spread on.
And Bex just has to do
the feet in the stirrups and just,
just for this one game. You spent all your savings on this fucking crab.
You play for 10 minutes and you're like, it's okay.
And we need this. Mish is on the other side just waiting for someone to go. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm so sweaty.
Yes, we do.
it's hot. It's hot here.
Hot,
Were there power-ups? Thing?
yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of things that you can do to you unlock different abilities, skills.
Because I think I only realized like Naomi's like, oh, we gotta go, and I was like, oh, there's these glowy things, and then I didn't realize I wasn't using them.
Yeah,
Well,
there's a bunch of skills.
Your fault.
Then Naomi said we've got to go.
There's a bunch of special skills and different weapons that you can unlock. There's all sorts of stuff that you can unlock in the game to make it easier.
Yeah, help her out. She's been through enough.
Yeah.
I know that you don't want me to do this for sound purposes, but I am weeping. So the least you can do is let me do this for 5 seconds.
No, it's fine.
No, Beck's leaving. She's mad.
Beck's gone.
She's mad at you.
Beck, I'm sorry. Oh.
Oh, that is
All right,
nice
cool.
of you. Okay.
The concept that Beck would be mad at me fills me with cold dread.
Wow.
I've just been crying at the laughing.
Okay.
So it looks like I've been crying.
I'm trying to imagine Beck being mad at someone.
That's
What I mean. That's what we don't know what it's like.
I think she would
Evan,
just
what's
be
it
hurt.
like?
I don't think she'd
What's
be
what
mad.
like?
What's it like when Beck's mad at you? When Beck went into the office and you had that big mechanical crab, what did she do? What did she do?
A, did she scream? B, did she dance her feelings? C.
Did she give it a kiss?
I genuinely love the idea of this mechanical crab. I think it sounds like a great
Just for this game.
I just
Yeah.
love the idea that you had that, but you didn't let us play that. You gave us your computer, your PC.
He would have had to plug it in.
Yeah, you're just like, that's where you play.
Yeah, we have like
And then meanwhile, he goes,
we're outside in the rain in like this little corner. And you're like, get out! I'm waiting. I'm up to level 7 crab.
I'm gonna pee myself.
Okay. Well, I played with an Xbox controller. I'm sorry I didn't give you the optimal experience.
Okay.
But I played with an Xbox controller, and the controls
It's
were all right.
fine.
One thing that did take a bit of getting used to for me was that you attack when you release the button. So you got your triggers, and so you hold down the trigger, and then you let go to attack. Whereas usually on a fighting game, you attack as soon as you hit the button.
Yes.
So it almost feels like a bit of like a delayed reaction or something.
Yes, I always felt so slow.
Yeah, it feels a little bit. It does feel a bit
here.
slow.
In the 4 minutes that you
Primary school.
I don't know if it was a concussion or because I drank all that lemon.
Yeah, no, I've noticed for you.
Sorry.
I did a test. It was fine. But it was slow. It really was.
No, it was. It was like a very, I didn't like it.
Because they'd be like,
Yeah, I didn't like the game at all. And you were moving slow, and the other crab was moving slow.
Uh-oh.
And everything was so close together that it was like,
Guys,
Hey, Back Pocket is rated. Thanks so much for coming by, Back Pocket.
You've come at a weird time.
It is a weird time.
I think it's a
It's
great
too hot in here, and we're talking about Fight Crab
Someone
2.
else who has Twitch
And for
has raided. So what that means is they were playing and they're like, I'm done playing, but you can all go watch Gamey Gamey Game. So 150 more people are now watching.
Sick.
Right, okay.
Watch Pat do this. And this is why.
Yeah, the crabs. Yeah.
Crabs. We're talking about Fight Crab 2.
Yes.
Um,
So good.
And it's such a funny game. I'm so glad you chose this game to talk about because it's so funny.
Yeah, it was
look,
very
I think
fun.
we're having more fun than if we were talking about Helldivers 2, don't you think?
I don't actually know
What's
what that game
Helldivers
is.
2 about?
It's a shooting game. We're going around shooting bugs.
A shooting. We could have been playing a shooting game.
Yes?
I want to play this game. It hasn't been made yet, but it's just you're ants, and you walk through as an ant,
Okay.
and it's really realistic, and you just do ant things.
No, that's already out. It's A Bug's Life on PS1.
Naomi, that's not a real movie. That was
really
that was a good
realistic.
game though.
It was not a good game.
As a kid, I was like, yeah, colourful.
Yeah, don't revisit it.
So there's over 20 different crabs to choose from. What crabs did you choose when you had
I already mentioned mine.
What?
A crayfish.
A crayfish.
And
yes.
I turned, which isn't a crab. But I
All right.
turned it into it was like a glowing pink crayfish.
Okay.
But no one got to see it because
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring this up.
no one joined my game. I was like so proud of it. It was a fucking...
You spent it. So there's 7 minutes you were waiting, but then there was time before that you spent dressing the
Yes,
crab
I
up.
made up this crab.
You're like, oh, you're gonna be so wonderful out there. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah,
It's like a
I was a
birthday
full
party.
pageant.
Better
mom.
make
Like,
it
I
ready.
was like,
Someone's gonna see
You're
this.
you're gonna kick ass, honey baby. And then she just.
Patrick, what crab do you know what crab you chose?
It started with a H.
Hermit?
I don't remember.
It wasn't a hermit crab.
It was like a hey Malash.
I was a moon crab. I don't know what a moon crab is.
I don't
Yeah, what you have to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good moon crab.
Moon crab.
What about you, Noms? What were
So,
you?
did you go a crab? Did you play this at all?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
And what did
Did
you
you
think of
just-
it?
Because you.
Because I was the
The
Shimakabillo
Shimakabillo
crab.
crab.
Shimakabillo.
Shimakabillo crab.
Shimakabillo crab.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I do.
It's like
right?
you have to unlock it. So
Okay.
because you did like 40 levels and then you unlocked it.
Yeah. And I knew all the controls. And Patrick was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And also I'm gay. And I was like, I know how to do this. And I have a boyfriend.
Right.
Just one. No, but lots of
And
fun
he kept
crabs.
trying to kiss me. How did you?
And what do we think of the soundtrack?
I have to say, when it first came on, Evan was there showing me how to set it up because I literally don't know how to fucking use anything. And the music came on. I said, "Is this the game?" And he said, "Yes." And, like, in my head, I was like, "Thank God," because I thought that was like just what Evan listens to while
Oh,
he
no,
works.
it is though.
It was just like, well, I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was like some weird, simple plan shit.
It's very like anime vibes. You know,
Yeah,
like,
no, it was no, but with like a bound.
My life sucks and no one knows me.
I'm a crab. And I was just like, I was genuinely for like 2 or 3 seconds, I was like, this sucks. Evan's music sucks.
Fuck, Evan's a loser.
okay, all right.
And I was like, I am going to tell someone about this. I don't know who. And I don't know when.
There will be a time.
I have excellent taste in music. I have excellent taste.
You'll be having a normal conversation and you're like, and you're like,
Evan's gone off.
Wait a second. I already being possessed. Evan's music taste is shit.
There's look, you know, it's. I feel like we haven't really covered much about the game yet. So it's kind of like.
Talking about, it's all we've talked about. For 15 minutes.
It's
I thought the trailer was going on all the time.
I can tell you right now, with absolute certainty, I have nothing else to say about that game. Nothing else. There is not one. You guys can chat. I'm just sitting back for a bit.
Is it because you didn't get to play?
I did play. I just didn't get to play.
So it's like wrestling rules. So you know, it's not about killing your opponent. It's about flipping them on their back.
I didn't get to that.
Oh.
There was a crab in a car. Did anyone else a crab in a car? Oh, so what game was I playing? Because there was a crab in the farm.
Sweetie, they don't do that. They don't do that.
I swear. It was just driving in the farm. Were you there?
In the farm.
And I was like chopping all the eggplants.
That happened.
This game changed
I didn't have that specific experience.
Oh my God.
But there's lots of wild stuff happening. When I was playing, I played one where there was a bunch of humans dancing on a thing, but then there were waves of crabs that were going to try and knock the humans off that were dancing.
Were they dancing
and
like
how
you
did
were
they
dancing
dance?
before?
They were dancing like I was dancing during the
And how
break.
was that?
It was
What was that like?
it was very good.
And it feels like there was like a move. Like what would it be?
It was sort of a bit of this. Yeah, it was quite similar to that. So that was fun. That was a bit different. So you got waves of crabs coming, and you knock them down, and you know.
What's the? Like, what's the aim? Like, what are they? What are these crabs? Like, what are their goals? Do you just keep fighting until like you've killed the crabs?
What do they really want? You know?
Yeah.
But what do they really?
What do they
I know
wake
they're
up?
all fighting.
What's the
but what do they
motivation?
really?
When they wake up, like, what's their purpose? Like, what are they like? I've got to, you know.
Like just because when two people fight,
Yeah.
there's always a reason. These crabs, why are they really fighting?
Yeah, it's not about what they think it's about.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, in what I was just describing, they wanted to save the human, keep the humans dancing, and not let the humans.
Okay, community. There you have it.
Bit of a nanny state, the crabs.
Generally, I think it's just
fascism.
They're just pitched against each other, and
Yeah,
they need to.
it's like Gladiator.
It's it's like
It's like putting two crabs in a tank and
it's
watching
like
them
putting
fight.
two crabs in a tank and watching them fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're not killing each other. It's just like knocking them on their back, just for for the 3 count, and then you win or you lose if you're the.
I killed 2 crabs.
Yeah.
See?
Well, not real ones.
No, in the game.
Yeah, but
That's
I
the
mean,
point
they
where I
went.
killed 2.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that's
it
great.
wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Congratulations.
It was
Yeah.
a computer.
Sorry, it was against a computer.
Well, yeah.
It was in the little calculator joystick that we had.
Did mine on an abacus. I haven't got a full-blown mechanical crab, and he handed me an abacus and said, "Play the crab game, you fucking little bitch." And then he got on his crab.
And then he looked at who's online. He can play against. He's on Mish. He went, "Nah."
I'm playing with her.
What a loser! Put on that Simple Plan music. I'm a crab.
I'm sorry I didn't bring a controller. Okay.
No,
I'm sorry you had to play with keyboard and mouse. It's not that bad. Well, it's just WASD. It's pretty normal controls for
I
games.
had to teach Patrick.
Yeah, Naomi. Bless you. Bless you.
Oh my god.
Did you just sneeze?
No, I coughed.
You're like, wait, did anyone else sneeze too?
I was like, that's crazy.
That was my moment.
Did we just?
I was gonna sneeze.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
Great.
Oh my God.
What?
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm a bit delirious, but that's okay.
All right.
Do we rate it?
What?
Do we rate the game?
Let's rate the game. What did you think of Fight Crab 2?
I give it one Mish by herself out of one Mish by herself.
Well, that's a perfect score.
There's only one.
That's a big score.
So funny. I rate it 1/7 of a large mechanical crab because that's all I could afford. Evan,
How much do you think a large mechanical crab costs?
I don't know. You tell me. You've got one in your office.
I rate it Simple Plan's worst song. Yeah.
What is Simple Plan's
Which
worst
one
song?
is it?
I don't know. I assume I've only heard the best.
Put it in the chat.
Not a great either.
What's everyone's least favorite Simple Plan song? Put it in the chat.
Let's
Don't
rock
forget
out.
to like and subscribe.
And hit that
Not
little
Simple
bell
Plan.
notification so that we get to see you every week.
All right, guys.
Get it
Keep
right on the
rocking
bottom
out.
crap.
I'm Mr. Beast.
You're Mr. Beast.
I don't know. What was he?
By the way, I'm Mr. Beast.
By the way, surprise! I'm Banksy.
Oh. Oh. They gave us a review code for this one, so I don't know how they're going to feel about this coverage.
They watch.
I'll send it to them.
I didn't play
I'll be
the
like,
game, so.
yeah. So
You watched
Yep.
Pat play.
Yeah. I watched Pat try.
Yeah.
I think for
did.
$20, it's a fun time. It's funnier than Helldivers 2, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'd say it's funny.
100%.
I personally, what I wanted was a funny game. And it was fun. Not a good one. I didn't want a good game that kept me entertained. But I was glad I spent my money on. I wanted a funny game.
And you had a funny time.
I had such a funny time. I didn't feel awful about myself when I finished that.
A crab game making you have low self-esteem.
That game reversed years of therapy. An online game and no one would play with me. They don't even know I'm fat. They decided to completely.
Mish, they know.
Yeah.
Because you look dead behind the eyes right now. So I think it's something.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah.
Great.
Games.
Well,
Gamies.
Gamey Game.
Gamey games.
Oh my God, wait. Do you know what it's time for?
oh no.
It's time for 7 minutes in Evan.
In Evan.
Oh.
And what is the topic today, Evan?
Basically, this is where Evan just talks for 7 minutes and it gets really weird. We're not allowed to say anything.
You're not allowed to make any sounds.
But we can go
you-
on our phones and tell people
know,
we're going to be late.
I don't enjoy this, but the viewers quite like it, I think.
All right, so I'm gonna press start on the. I'm gonna count down from 3. Okay. 3.
Okay.
I'm going to transcribe
2,
it.
1.
So did you want me to talk about the film What Women Want, starring Helen Hunt and Mel Gibson and Marissa Tomei? So Naomi was talking about this last week, and I thought, you know what? I trust Naomi's opinion on films and stuff like that. And she said it was good. Did you say it was good? I can't remember. You were talking about it. You said you'd watched it. So I thought, you know what? That sounds like a fun time. I think maybe you said that I should watch it because you were saying that it's something about how to make me realize how much women do because you don't notice what women do until they stop doing it, right? That's what you were saying, right? I'm not sure if that's quite what the film touched on so much, but it did touch on the thing of men taking women's work, taking credit for work that women were doing, specifically Helen Hunt, who she was doing great work. She came into it. She starts a new job. The movie's about Mel Gibson, who works at an advertising agency, and he thinks he's going to get the job as creative director. But then he's going up to the office. Alan Alda's there from MASH, and he's like, I've hired a woman. And Mel Gibson's like, a woman? And Alan Alda's like, women know how to market to women. And we don't, because we're a very male-dominated advertising agency. But there's so many products that women buy. And so we need to have a woman who's a creative director. And so Mel Gibson's like, all right, I don't know about this. I've heard she's a bit of a, you know, I can't remember. But I think she had a reputation for being, you know, a bit much. So anyway, but I think the point is that can happen when with this is the 90s. It's the 90s. So anyway, and then she starts so the thing is, he has an accident when he's trying on women's tights and painting his nails and doing his lipstick and stuff. I've skipped over a bit. She starts. She starts creative director. He's like, "Rrr." She's like, all right, here's a bunch of products. You need to these are women's products. The women will buy. and he's like, and he's got to try and pitch for these. And so he's like, in quite an odd, bizarre scene, he's like, well, I guess I need to try all these products myself to be able to understand them. And so he's putting on women's tights. So we, I guess, get in the I don't know, to help. I don't know. I don't think it was all that useful what he was doing. And anyway, so he falls over and his hairdryer falls in the bathtub. And instead of dying like he should have, something supernatural happens. I think it's the trope of isn't there like a trope in films where they're like mystical Asian people? Isn't that a trope, like a weird racist trope in films, in like Hollywood films in the 90s? Isn't that a thing? Because later in the film, there's like an Asian woman who's like nodding, and you're like, did she like curse him? Is that? I think that's what they were trying to suggest, was that she like cursed him with it. Anyway, I think what I've glossed over here is that Mel Gibson can hear what women think in this film. That's kind of the main part of the film. That's kind of the main thing, is that he, rather than dying in the bathtub like he should have, he's fine. He wakes up in the morning and he can hear what women are thinking. And that enables him to have more empathy for women. So he, for example, saves one from killing themselves, which is a nice thing to do. And he also, it helps him to sleep with at least two of them. And including really, like, I think Marissa Tomei's character kind of gets screwed over a bit because he really manipulates her, I think. And I don't think they really paint it that way in the film, because she works at a cafe and she's like, and when really she really wants to sleep with him, but for some reason says that she doesn't. And then, and maybe he's coming on a bit strong. I'm not really sure, but she just doesn't want to get hurt. You know, she's been hurt too many times before, and so he's like, I'm not, I'm not going to hurt you. And then they sleep together, have amazing sex because he can read her mind, and then he just kind of leaves her. And to sort of save her feelings, he says that he's gay, which I don't think. I guess that's letting her down lightly, but I mean, it feels like he kind of manipulated her into sleeping with him anyway. I don't know. I feel like that was a bit of a weird kind of plot line, and when they're trying to, I think, paint him as a changed guy by the end of it, you know. Anyway. I think he really screws over Helen Hunt as well, but I guess makes it right in the end by saving her from being fired. I missed the part. I don't know if he ever tells her that he can read her mind. Does he ever say that to her? I can't remember. Anyway, and then he gets struck by lightning, and then he can't read her mind anymore, and they live happily ever after. I think. that she fires him, and I can't remember why that was. I sort of skipped over a little bit there. I think you were saying earlier. I think Mel Gibson was a terribly miscast in this. I think he plays the jerk role really well at the start, but the scene where he's like, okay, great.
Wait, you barely reviewed the film. You just did a
gave the plot.
7-minute review. You said a 7-minute summary of the plot.
Is that not what you wanted?
Can we do that again?
I thought it was okay.
Yeah, sorry, your hair was off.
No, it's good because I haven't seen it for ages, and you just I wasn't fully listening, but
Yeah,
it
it's
reminded me
great.
of what
I enjoyed it
happened.
'cause it
Right.
And a reminder, the suicidal girl, that's Judy Greer.
Wow.
She's in everything. She's in
She's
everything.
in
She did look
everything.
familiar, yeah.
She's in 2
it's-
weeks' notice. I watched that recently.
She's in
Of course she is.
Jawbreakers.
I love Jawbreaker.
Yes.
Well, I really enjoyed that 7 minutes because it gave me time to calm down.
Great.
I have
it
been
was-
so tense
Yeah.
for the last hour and a half.
I thought it was an alright film. I just think it would have been better if Mel Gibson, if it was someone else, it's like a more comedic actor. I think it would have
Who
worked
would you
better as a
want it?
rom-com.
Who
Sorry.
would you wanted to be instead of Mel Gibson?
I'm not sure. People say I look like Matthew Broderick, and I think he can play a.
Are you saying you wanted to be?
Did you want? Is there?
What the hell?
I want a time you just wanted to be in the film.
I would have been too young.
Like
at the
I
time.
want to like.
That's what you're
It would have been weird.
Tell us that's.
Well, obviously, someone like me. Someone who looks like me, so it's like
Tell me that.
so it's like I can identify with the film because I'm
I
like,
wanna
that's
see
me.
myself up there on the screen.
Something happened, and when I saw What Women Want, I went dream roll. Dream fucking roll.
God, I wish I could know what they want.
Were you saying that they wanted George Clooney? Or
I
was that
assume
was
they
just
wrote it
something-
with George Clooney in mind.
Would it
I
be
think
better with,
George Clooney could have done it. I don't know if he's a great comedy actor. But
He is.
Okay, all right. I liked his Batman. What about Jim Carrey? He's a great comedic actor.
Nah.
No, he couldn't play that.
Okay.
I reckon.
You got to be like
calm down.
handsome, charming guy. That's why I think George Clooney.
Handsome, charming.
A lot.
we get
Yeah,
it.
I think he could be really successful if he just toned it down
Yes.
just slightly. I think Jack Black.
All right. What about? Try this.
Jack Black did a really, really nice interview the other day, and I watched it, and he's kind of fun.
Did he get the part?
Sorry?
Oh. I think. What about that he was interviewing for? What about?
You audition if you want the part.
All right. Did he get the job?
That would have been funnier.
Thank you.
He did.
What
The
about?
answer is yes, and now he
Reimagine-
works for that printing
I
company.
have a serious.
And he said it's 5 cents a page.
But they're an independent company, so I understand if you pay less.
I think. What about?
Support small business.
Well, I think, but instead of
Support small
Imagine-
business. Jack Black's printing company.
someone just said Baldwin, the Alec Baldwin I think he could have done it. But what about
Yes.
Imagine the film with Robin Williams in that role, because he's very funny.
He's dead.
I understand that, but at the time,
It's not going to happen, Evan.
Oh my
at the
God.
time, he was very much alive, and he was he would have been one of the biggest actors.
We're still talking about what we...
I really, really
Imagine
hope.
What Women Want, but instead of Mel Gibson, Robin Williams.
Can
You
I
know,
just-
the movie that you know so well.
Yes.
Can you imagine it?
Can I just say that there was a lot of talking that happened about 30 seconds ago, but I really hope that you guys picked up on that really funny Jack Black. Because Jack Black working for a small business, independent small business supports.
It's a local printing...
I'm done. I
Press.
can't.
Still
I
working.
can't do this anymore. I can't be here.
This is where you need to push through. Hey, we've got this again.
So fucked up. I've cried the whole time.
And you weren't even bullied.
Not when I was looking.
So she's not resilient. She didn't get
bitch.
bullied in high school. She can't handle being
Oh
left
my
alone
God.
in an online waiting room.
Fight Crab 2 is available now on Steam Early Access. It's about $20. If you love crustaceans, if you love physics-based fighters, if you just love mucking around, having a good time, flipping some crabs and winning a thing, pick it up. Why not? Give it a go. It's a bit of fun. Hey, before we wrap up the show, we have to thank our top patrons. What?
Just laughing.
Do you have more water?
Sorry. We've changed the segment.
Blake Hannikin, Brandon Wozni, Brianna Gordon, Cameron Forward, Chris Potts,
Christian Anello Sanchezabello.
what is that? What? David Bourne, David Holland, Death Wombat, Decay, Dummy Thick Dave, Fahad Altani, Hannah Green, Jack Sanguinetti, Jim Bates, Jimmy Jojo, Junior Shabadoo, MJ, Namph, Oscar A, Regon7474, Rupert the Dog, Santry Raikkonen, Scott, Restless Leg McEachin. What is that a reference to?
Restless leg.
Okay,
We were
great.
singing last week.
Sean Prague, Siraj, Exit Neil, and Xerxes, Goblin King. If you want to hear your name read out on the show, just sign up to the Close Personal Friends Patreon tier, or if you can't get enough of us, you want some bonus Gamey Game content, join the Backstage Pass tier, where for $10 a month you can submit questions, and you can vote on questions for the Patreon question segment, which we record after the show, put up exclusively on the Patreon for all you Patreon people. There's a bunch all there that you'll get access to if you sign up to there. They're all as silly and as fun as this show is. Imagine.
I'd say they're better because they're not public, so we push the boundaries a little
That's true.
bit.
We do push the boundaries more on the Patreon thing because we're like, that's okay. We can defame them. They're not going to watch it on Patreon.
Yeah.
Anyway, but no matter which tier you're on, you just get to join our Discord and stuff, and you can hang out with us, and you get to be part of the whole community. You get to support the show, all that sort of thing. And also, if you're on the Discord, that's where we post the episodes first before they go on YouTube. We post them there, so you get to watch the episodes maybe up to 8 hours before they even go live on YouTube. When we finish them late on Sunday.
I'm trying to forget everything
That's
that
okay.
happened.
You can just hang out while I do the bit.
That's what I was doing. I was
just
trying
chill.
to Same. That's what I was literally like.
This is just me. I just
doing.
I was just looking at the
You both look like you've been through an event.
I was literally just going, take a deep breath. He might ask you a question. In a minute. So I was like,
At one point,
No,
I was looking at your eyes and I was like, looks like you've been crying. You got up and
I
cried
would
and come
never
back.
do that to you. There's
fine.
also a $25 tier
Have you been
where you get
crying
all
about
that,
it?
plus you get a mug, a Gamey Game mug, shipped to you anywhere in the world. Here.
and at the moment it's full of my tears.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh baby, yes. Sign up at patreon.com/gameygame and you can keep the show going. How exciting for you, us, and you.
Don't you want more of this?
Oh man.
Do your Toronto accent.
Don't you want more of this, fam?
Do they say fam?
They say fam a lot.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because they have families.
Right, but they call them.
Bam.
If you don't join the Patreon, you're going to get a death eyes, homie.
Bam.
Is that Canada's Jim Carrey?
Take it
Yeah.
down a notch. You're funny, naturally, you're very talented. Just take it down a notch.
Hey, the 90s, people were just gobbling all that up in the 90s, and they were living La Vida Loca. Hey, Patrick, Durnan and Silva, do you have anything that you would like to plug
Yes.
at this point of the show?
Come see our show at Melbourne International Comedy Festival, Hot Department, and it's just called Hot Department, I guess.
Oh, you're looking at the wrong camera, sweetie.
No, I was just looking everywhere. No, I'm going to Hot
Oh,
Department.
good. Beck's holding up a small rattling toy.
Why are you there, Bec? You've been so silent. Come to Hot Department. Follow us on TikTok, YouTube. Be yourself and believe in yourself, and dreams can come true.
Where are you at for Mikov?
Oh, we're at the Mold House.
Oh, cool.
And we're doing the full 4 weeks.
Wow. The Malt House is great. What a great venue. Every time I go there, I'm like, this place is great.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does it get better?
Yeah. Yeah. This is where it's at.
Mish, I mean, you're doing a stream right here on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Gamey Gamey Show. You're going to stream for 24 hours. You're going to be streaming The Last of Us Part 2.
Yes, on Tuesday, the 12th of March, I will be streaming is the matter with all of you? I'll be streaming for 24 hours on Tuesday, the 12th of March, starting at 10 a.m. Melbourne time, to raise some money to get me through the comedy festivals, because I'm doing Act Like I'm Not Here, which is a solo show at the Butterfly Club at 10 p.m. in the first 2 weeks of Melbourne International Comedy Festival, and then Sydney Comedy Festival sometime at the end of April at Factory Theatre. Act Like I'm Not Here. Come see me.
Go
or follow
see
me on
her.
Instagram at Mish Wittrup. And I have a podcast. I'm busy. Wow.
You got so much stuff going on.
Yeah, I'm a busy girl, and I
gal.
have no money.
What's your pocket? You didn't say what your podcast was.
Mission Zach's Leguizamo Rama.
There you go. What a fun time those things are. Naomi, do you have anything you would like to plug?
None of your business. By which I mean no. But you can follow me anyway.
Yep. Nomstrosity?
That's right. Twitter, Instagram,
Oh,
TikTok,
that's right.
no thanks. I got bullied off there.
Like the ones kids that don't have Fortnite
Yeah.
skins.
See?
Did they also get called Islamophobic queen?
Maybe.
You don't have a fresh new skin. You have Islamophobe.
Also, I didn't realize that you gave us all these sheets halfway through. I was like, what are these? I'm like, oh. I was like, why are the kids being bullied? I was like, we all have one. And ours is in colour. Yours isn't.
One of mine is in colour.
okay.
My other notes aren't in colour.
Okay,
What's
cool.
the thing Naomi was teasing for weeks? Just her new hair? No!
Do I?
Can you imagine? Watch this space.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, no, yeah.
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
I've got a big shout out to Hourglass Mascara if they want to fucking sponsor me. This would be the perfect ad. I have just wept the entire episode and it hasn't budged, bitch.
Wow.
Scotty Ott just said that they get called llamaphobes because it's Fortnite. I just wanted to say that was a good bit.
Gaming joke.
That's
Hey,
funny. I just want to be clear. I was called Islamophobic for my radical representation, of grounded Muslim characters. So just so you know.
yes, you weren't actually being Islamophobic.
In fact, I was being so pro-Muslim
Yeah.
that it just sounded like, it's like a horseshoe, went back around.
Right, okay. If you enjoy the show, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. And remember, you can also podcast the show, which, power to you, I guess. What else? What does this mean? What are you doing?
Look at the coming. Get out.
Stop it.
Everyone get down.
We're nearly done. I have to go to the bathroom.
All right, this has been a pretty messy show.
What do you mean?
It's
Have you seen a mascara?
The F?
Normally it's a bit,
What the F are you talking about?
Excuse me?
but hey, look, it's been a lot of fun.
It has been.
And you know what? We're going to come back for another episode next week on Thursday night. And
Let me guess, you're going to choose people who don't make me giggle. Because you said too much giggling.
too much of this. We're going to find the straightest people we can find.
Mish is straight.
I didn't mean like that. I mean like comedy straight.
Oh.
Common people.
Common people.
People like you out there. You want to be on the panel? You can be just like us for a
Sign
day.
up to the top tier of our Patreon.
Next week, I believe, I won't even
Is this
say.
your make-a-wish? You can
What
join
the
us
fuck
on
is
the
that?
Common Folk.
What?
Wait, next week is Thursday or Friday?
I think it's Thursday next week.
Okay, good, because I'm busy on Friday.
Okay, well, that's good. That works out well. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to have to break for Comedy Festival because it's a very busy time around here. So we'll take a break for Comedy Festival, and then we'll come back after. So do tune in for what will no doubt be a fun show next week. Hey, thanks so much, guys.
Thanks so much for having us.
You're welcome.
You seem to have really enjoyed us being here.
I did.
You're like, sorry. You literally apologized for us. Sorry about this.
It's like as soon as we leave, you're gonna be like, it's a bit much.
That?
No, it was perfect. Perfect.
Hey.
That's when I've got a cold grape.
It's okay.
Give me a hand.
This is perfect.
This
Perfection.
is perfect.
What women want.
See you next week, guys. So nice.
Wait, is it still going? It's still going.
All right.
What?
No. We're literally
so
filming something
confused.
for their Patreon.
Oh. I thought we were just hanging out.
Like, no, you can't get up.
Was there another part of you like, I don't want to go home now?